Where are you, Dad?
In the main compartment cargo area.
I'm gonna need you to count for me. 5!
5,
4!
4,
3!
3,
2!
2.
1!
How did you first get involved in the project?
Well, I received an email, as I do with all projects, saying, you know, with it at the top, and I thought, okay, that sounds interesting. Let me explore that. And we had a 3-part audition process. It's the longest audition process I've been through, and I got the part. And I felt very relaxed, and you know, the role felt natural. The role of Frank Martin, the shoes to step into as such, always felt very relaxed, and it felt like something that I could do, and something that, you know, yeah, as I say, it felt natural, and you know, throughout the shoot, luckily, it still always felt natural.
Had you seen all the films before, or did you have to catch up before?
I had to catch up, yeah. I hadn't seen them, but you know, it was important for me to watch all 3 of them, just going into the auditions, and then obviously to take on, you know, the job. It was important for me to know what had come previously to a point, and then after that, it's just, you know, go and interpret it in my own way as such.
Did you get more and more excited as you watched the films about the kind of thing you might get up to?
Yeah, they just look so much fun, you know, and it's interesting. It's just about different sides, you know, different types of movies, different types of energy, different target audiences, you know, different sides of the human emotion, and this is one side, and it's one side to the real extreme, you know. So that was really interesting, you know. Obviously, the chance to challenge myself as #1 on the call sheet for the first time, you know, to lead a franchise, to shoot 51 days out of 55, you know, all of these things are, to learn the martial arts, all of these things are things which are empowering and which help me grow and help me improve. And that's the most important thing.
Excuse me. You're gonna make me late. And I hate being late.
And how did you prepare yourself physically? Because obviously it's a very demanding role.
Yeah. Well, everything was based, you know, it was about functionality. Everything was about, you know, being able to have the stamina and strength to last, you know, 51 days on set, which soon turned to, what, 53, 55, whatever. Not including the reshoots. And, you know, so there was a lot of hard work that was going to go into it. And so it was just about functional training. You know, it was a lot of martial arts. And, you know, I didn't pick up a weight for 4 months. So, you know, I also wanted my silhouette to be a lot leaner and stuff. And it was a very, a functional approach to the physicality of the role, you know. The aesthetics will come through the, you know, through the training, but it was most importantly being about having enough stamina to last the whole job, and being strong enough so that I could enjoy it, you know.
And was it training in a very different way for you before? Because obviously very physical.
Yeah, very different training. You know, I didn't know any martial arts before this, so it was difficult. You know, I'm a swimmer, you know, and I accounted to, you know, my coach, Alain Figlaz and Stéphane and Laurent. You know, if those guys jumped in the swimming pool, they would struggle. And it would take them a long time to pick things up, and they wouldn't be able to, you know, do 200 butterfly really quickly, you know, and on camera make it look good. So, you know, I was humbled in the way that I was entering into something that I couldn't do categorically. But I was aware that, you know, being a good student and working hard and not taking any shortcuts, I would be able to learn and I would be able to pick it up.
you get to shoot in some pretty good locations as well. It looked like not an unpleasant place to shoot.
In a sense. But the reality was we shot most of it in Paris in the rain.
Yeah.
So we spent 3 months in Paris while it was chucking down with rain. I mean, it was hot. We had a heat wave during the prep period, which is when I was doing like 9-hour days of crazy martial arts learning. And then as soon as we started to shoot, just chucking it down with rain. And so we were shooting these scenes indoors, which were quite dark in a lot of the scenes as well. It was raining outside. It did not feel like the Riviera, you know. But when I watched the movie, it feels so much like that. And you feel that warmth and all of the helicopter shots and, you know, all of the exterior shots that we had, that they'd done in isolation, really glues it together. And then we went down there for like 5 weeks to the south. And yes, that was gorgeous. You know, we were staying by the sea and eating loads of seafood and, you know, the jet skis, the boats, and all of that. That was a joy and, you know, and a blessing and something I'm extremely thankful for.
And after this, you've got Kill Your Friends and Deadpool coming out. What can you tell us about your roles in them?
And The Model and Tiger House. Kill Your Friends was wonderful because, as I said, it's a book that I just love so much. You know, it's such a wonderful novel. John Niven is a literary genius, and, you know, in a lot of ways, John Niven and Deadpool have got similarities, you know, this irreverent, warped sense of humor, which is very British and very dark and black and, you know, very much like my sense of humor. So it's a joy to be a part of projects like that. You know, Deadpool is the dream project, the dream cast, the dream director, the dream writers, you know, Rhett and Paul are just incredible writers. That script was phenomenal. And then, you know, to do something like The Model and work with Lars von Trier's production company and shoot Dogma with a crew of 26 where the camera never leaves the DP's shoulder is like, you know, a completely different way of working. So all of them have been incredible, and I'm blessed to have been a part of all of them, and all of them have taught me different things and have helped me, you know, improve as an actor, and I'm really excited about, you know, future projects and continuing this path of learning.
Wait for me here. And don't touch anything.
Anna, stop the car.
He said don't touch anything. Okay, he's got this. He's got this.
I don't know if I trust this guy, Anna. No, I think we should hit the brakes now. Yeah.